I guess we're gonna do a surprise reaction. Hey everybody! So we're gonna be doing a surprise reaction. Matt has a surprise video, I guess, that we're gonna be reacting to. Hopefully it's not pornographic.
No, I came across this one and I'm a little curious of what you would think of it.
Okay.
So
I have no idea what it is, and he made me close my eyes so that he could search it. It's minimized. I don't know what it is. And right before we watch it, I'm going to close my eyes and we would start the video.
Yep.
So this is a surprise reaction. We'll see what it is, I guess, in a second. I'll close my eyes.
All right. You ready?
I'm ready.
Wait. There we go. We go.
Then I wouldn't be doing my job right, would I?
I've never heard of this guy. I like him.
No, I like him. I've seen a lot of his videos, actually.
And to be fair,
no.
he did do a I Hate Comic Book Movies one that I did sit through and watch.
Well, one of the things that
for a long ass time.
Pause it.
So
He needs to shut the fuck up now.
no, but one of the things that he makes a really good point. There's a lot of reactors that just sit there and watch the video. And I've had a couple of videos where I'm sitting there because I'm trying to analyze things.
Right.
But I don't actually react to other YouTubers' videos anymore. Now, I did that early on, like 6 months ago. I would do reactions for like Dude Perfect, or some of those things that I really love.
Y'all know Dude Perfect?
No.
Oh, we're gonna be watching some videos after this.
No.
But like, I would react to those, but I don't do reaction videos to other YouTubers' content anymore. So he does make a good point. If you're not going to review it, or like they say transformative, he was pointing out transformative.
Mm-hmm.
And it makes a lot of sense for the gameplay videos, because you can't recreate that. The guy is
Right.
playing the game, he's commenting the whole time, you can't recreate that. But a reaction video, like when I do my reactions, they're to movie trailers or TV trailers. And so I'm actually reviewing the trailer afterwards, and I'm talking about my thoughts on what's going on with this and that, and where I want the movie to go, or if I'm interested in seeing the movie in the first place. But those are what my reaction videos are, is just movie and TV shows.
Right. I got a little bit of a story because they mentioned gaming, and I hear it from
Because
people.
he's got, for those of you who don't know, he's got a gaming channel.
Right, sports gaming in particular, and I hear it from people a lot. This is how it always goes. You're making all that money and all you do is play video games. For one, I ain't making any fucking money. That's the first thing we need to clear up.
I don't make any money.
I'm not making any money.
I make all the money. I don't know what's wrong with you guys.
We're in his house, and
I'm in a goddamn mansion right
he
now.
can
right?
afford a couch, and I can't. But then people say, well, all you do is play video games. I wish that was all there was to it, all right? Because I've seen some really good YouTube sports gaming commentators. You're a fan of Laserbeam.
Yeah.
Laserbeam's fucking entertaining, okay? I had this guy, though, that was a Twitch streamer that I actually at some point want to make a video about the guy, just making fun of him, because he would always comment on my videos. Like, hey, check out my videos and maybe we can work on something together. Now, I'm always open to stuff like that.
Right.
I went and watched his videos, and they were the worst fucking thing I've ever seen in my life. He did the whole face cam thing, which I want to do. I'm just not smart enough to figure out how.
I can show you how to do that.
He's going to show me how to do that to improve my videos. But he would sit there just staring at his screen while he played Madden, and he wouldn't say anything. It'd be complete silence. And then he'd go, just hear me out, all right? Don't interrupt my story. Just sitting there blank. Oh, that's 6 all day. And just completely quiet. He threw a touchdown pass, and he's completely fucking silent, right? And then he'd go to throw the ball, and he'd throw an interception, and he's still silent. And he always would say something like this, "Psh, that's a pick." I knew that was going to be a pick when I threw it, though, so don't even worry about that, guys. Dude, if you suck at Madden, it's okay. Yeah, I suck
Own up to it. It's fine.
Yeah, I suck at Madden. It's all about having fun, right? But he actually kept commenting, and I actually eventually blocked him from commenting on my videos because I was honest with him. I told him, we do a completely different style, and I don't see how we would mesh at all in any kind of video. And he responded to me. He said, "Yo, I'm just trying to get that respect and play against a big YouTuber." I said, "Then message one." You know, you're talking to the wrong guy. If you're
I'm not a big YouTuber.
Yeah, if you're looking for a big YouTuber, then fucking talk to another guy. That's
Right.
not me. You know, but it's sort of the same thing, I think, with what this guy was saying. The reactors that just sit there and they don't say anything,
Right.
and they're completely boring. And this guy was boring as fuck. There was another Twitch streamer. This isn't going to be a long story, but this guy would be like smoking pot, and he had the face cam, and his room was a cloud of smoke, and he didn't say anything except psh. And every once in a while he would start singing a song that was this: "I wake up early on a Saturday," which I fucking doubt. I doubt this guy's ever got up early on a Saturday in his life, but that was his entire commentary.
Wow. Yes.
I'm done ranting
No,
now.
not to get off on a rant, but you're right. And the people he's showing, I've seen this video before, obviously, or I'm going to show it to you. And I'm not being a dick showing it to you. I'm just curious your thoughts on seeing
Right.
it.
Right.
But the people he's showing, I've researched them too, and they just watch shit. And they might add something at the end, but it's
Just
not
that blank
worth
look.
it. Yeah.
Just-
And yeah, I get shit from people all the time on Twitter, like, "Hey, check out my channel," and it's them doing like a kill on Call of Duty or some stupid FPS game that I don't
Right.
even know,
Right.
with no commentary, just a stupid song over the top, and it's like, why? Why am I watching this? Like, if I wanted to watch someone play a game, I'll just play the game. I'll be
Right.
fine.
Right.
Like, I watched your Rusty Rocket because, one, there's sort of a storyline, unintentional,
Yeah.
but there is
Yeah.
a storyline there.
Oh, yeah.
And yeah, you add stuff to it.
Right.
And same with your you review. You're not really reacting per se as much as you're reviewing.
Well, I will say when I first started back in October of last year, I was probably one of these guys.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, my channel had a lot of shit videos of me just like watching Dude Perfect or watching someone watching a video. Like, I guess I was kind of clamoring for content. I didn't know what I was doing, really.
Yes, that's acceptable.
And then, but I started getting requests for a lot of movie trailers and a lot of TV shows. And then the whole Indian movies and the Indian trailers exploded, and I was getting requests left and right. So I wasn't looking for content. Like, I wasn't looking to try and react to something. People were just throwing me trailers. So I didn't need to do those because I didn't need to try and fill time, I guess is what you would call it. But I agree with I hate everything in saying that a reactor that just watches a video in silent and then at the end says like, share, subscribe,
Right.
you're not giving anything that would be considered what I would consider reviewing. So if you're
Right.
going to react to a video, that's fine. People are going to watch the little reaction that you're doing while you're watching the video. But what they really want to know is your thoughts on the review after the video.
Right.
They want to know what you think about it. And that's why I like doing the movie trailers and TV shows and stuff, is that I can use my knowledge of watching movies for my entire life
Right.
of, this is what I think this, I love this shot. I like the color schemes of this. I like how it was directed in this sequence. I can tell that they're doing this and that. And I review, like I did one video where I was reviewing the lighting of rain. And I talked for like 3 minutes on how to light rain and to show it on film, just
Right,
because it's
right.
difficult. You light it from behind, you don't see it. You light it from the front too far, it has the whole drop, and then the sides, and you like all of that stuff. And I've had people comment, I didn't really think about lighting rain. And
Right.
they thanked me for that information. But if you're not going to review or add something to the video, and you're just reacting to it like that, then I don't see the point to making.
And that's the problem with them is some of these guys have more subscribers than we do.
They're huge.
And they get more views than our one video has more views than our entire channels.
Yeah.
And it's like, why, people? Like, what are you like? I know entertainment's subjective, but god damn it, wait, do something.
I understand.
Read a goddamn book.
I understand if you like a personality.
Right.
Like, you go and watch whatever they do just because you want to hear what that person has to say about it.
Right.
Or they like the person in general. And so they'll just watch whatever video that they make. And, a lot of times I have a lot of people that watch my vlogs, which are very quick. Like, I don't do any editing for them. I record them on the fly and I upload them from my phone. Mm-hmm. But people watch them just because they want to know what I think at that moment, or they just like whatever it is that I have to say, I guess.
Right.
But some of these reactors, if they do a vlog, people may not care.
Yeah.
If you're not going to give them something extra than just staring at your monitor, then your channel's pointless.
But YouTube is a strange beast.
It is. It's totally random for one.
You watch some guys. There's, let's say, Mr. Personality from Twitch. Oh, that's 6 all day.
That's 6 all day.
Yeah, that's 6 all day, which was actually a running joke on my channel for a while.
I have no idea what that means.
When he throws a touchdown.
That's going to be a touchdown no matter what.
Yeah,
that's 6 all day.
Yeah, but that was his. That was how he acted when that happened. Because for one, he was an arrogant fuck that thought he was that good.
Right.
I'm gonna throw this. Oh, that's 6 all day. You scored a touchdown in football. That's a common thing.
Yeah.
But this guy in particular, he wasn't a YouTuber, but he was a Twitch streamer, and he had 6,000-7,000 followers. When I see something like that, because if you'll forgive me here, he's a Twitch streamer that is incredibly boring, right? And my thought is, this dude just bought all kinds of followers, because he's sitting there, what's up guys, welcome to my channel, today we're gonna throw touchdowns in Madden. And me, when I'm fucking playing, I'm up here like this. I got my fucking controller, I got my mic right in front of my face, and give me a minute, I'm going to turn into JR Tracks here for a second.
Right.
But I'm like, welcome back everyone, we got another Madden 16, and I get all into it. And I'm sitting under 1,400 subscribers. Now, I'm not mad at it about it. I'm thankful for every one of those fucking people that watch my videos, But finding that, like, how, you watch a lot of videos and go, how the fuck is this guy so popular?
Well, and you can tell the ones that bought their views.
Yeah.
And we were just talking about this earlier when we had earlier this week they had the YouTube bot clean.
Yep.
Mm-hmm. Where YouTube basically wiped out a whole bunch of bots, and you had channels that lost like a third of their subscribers.
Yeah.
And
shit tons.
Right.
Yeah.
And they're like, whoa, what the hell happened? Well, you just bought a lot of bots, and YouTube just cleaned them out.
Yeah, you tried to
everyone that had real people and real subscribers, I lost 7.
Right.
Like,
I
didn't even get under 500. You lost 15.
I lost 15.
Do you know how many?
I lost 36.
You're such a sellout, man.
I know, I'm cheating the system. All 36 of them gone.
I mean, there's obviously fake followers you get on Twitter.
Well, I was reading an article about that, and they were saying that some of these bots, what they do is they will just randomly subscribe to channels,
Right.
Yeah.
so that it looks like they're a real person.
Right.
But YouTube figured out how to get around that,
Yeah.
and started taking those bots off.
But yeah, people that lost thousands are full of shit.
Right.
Like, do you think Nostalgia Critic or Angry Video Game Nerd or Laserbeam lost more than they would even notice?
Right.
Like, they have real subscribers, real...
So PewDiePie...
Yeah, that's a case all of its own, though.
PewDiePie uploaded a video about that,
Uh-huh.
and it was very sarcastic. It's actually funny if you understand the sarcasm behind it. But he lost 600,000 subscribers.
Wow.
But he's over 45 million subscribers.
Right.
So, and he was even being really sarcastically angry about it, like over the top on purpose.
Right.
Like, I was at 46 million subscribers. Now I'm back to 45,500,000. What the fuck, YouTube? What's going on? This is stupid. And I was like, oh man, you lost more subscribers than I will ever have.
Yeah, exactly.
In bots. Now, I lost 15, and it was confusing for me because at first, because I didn't know that they were going to do it, and they never announced that
No,
they were
they
going
didn't
to do
say
it.
They never do. They do it randomly. Though.
Yeah, they
So
do what
I
they're
have,
gonna do.
you know, I was watching my subscriber count, and all of a sudden 15 just disappeared, and I'm like, whoa, like, did I piss someone off? Like,
Yeah.
I was all worried. I'm like, what the hell? Like,
he made a video trying to trademark the word react.
Yeah,
And the
he
next
did,
thing you
yeah.
know, next thing
Exactly,
you know,
he just lost
the
everybody.
Fine Brothers over
Yeah.
and over.
I am a fine brother,
He is a
but
fine
I am
brother.
not that.
I noticed it because I'm so famous on YouTube that
Yeah.
I'm self-employed at the moment.
Right.
Right.
And
That's how he bought this couch.
that's how I bought this fine Corinthian sewn
Cloth?
together cloth couch.
Dragon leather.
That's why we're drinking Bud Light.
Exactly. Only the
fuck.
finest of beers. Yeah, so I check every morning when I get up because I ain't got shit to do, and I was like, oh, my first thought actually was like they cleaned some shit up.
Right.
I probably had some bullshit subscribers. It happens.
It does.
Yeah.
But you know, it didn't drop. I was a little worried because I was like really close. Like I just hit over 500, and I was like, oh, is that gonna? Like it went from 511 to like I don't know 57. I was like, oh shit. Hopefully I don't like go under 500 during
Right.
this.
Right.
But beyond that, I was like, well, that shit happens.
Well, see, and this was during the time when I was like really close to 6,000.
Yeah.
Like me and Ted were basically at the bar before a movie, and we were basically watching it because I was at like 5,993 or something, and I'm like, oh man, I only got 7 more to go, you know.
Right.
And the people behind the bar, they're like, only 7 more, and then all of a sudden it was like 580 something. I'm like, Jesus, what the hell just happened?
Man, this can almost go on your other channel and just be like a
Yeah.
discussion of YouTube
Yeah.
in general.
Right. I have a friend, and he's a good friend that's been following my channel for a long time, and he's a young guy. I don't want to.
Are you talking about Dan?
No,
Oh.
no. Dan's a cool guy. But my
Dan
intent-
started following me.
Yeah, he told me he's
Yeah.
let me know that he's watching your videos, and he'll be back soon because of my comeback video.
Nice.
But he's a young guy, and he's actually a really good friend. I sent him out some of my business cards today, put a little surprise in the envelope for him, so I can't wait when he sees it. But he had about 300 YouTube subscribers, and you know, good on him. He's doing something. But when YouTube did that cleanup, he dropped down to 100. He
Ooh.
lost 200 subscribers.
Jeez.
Now, I'm sorry that happened, but you have to question the
Legitimacy.
Finish the word for me.
Legitimacy.
Of how he got those subscribers. You know what I mean?
Right.
And that's not to say anything negative. He's a good guy, but you do have to go, dude. How do
Well,
you
go-
lose?
Well, and that's
Don't-
the thing is, you can have 5 billion subscribers
Right.
and have 30 views on a channel, and is it worth having 5 billion subscribers?
Well, subscribers
if no
don't
one's-
count, you know?
Exactly, they don't count for shit. I mean, your channel will get promoted a little bit more if you have more subscribers.
But it actually
But-
gets higher up if the more views.
Exactly,
the more
you need
retention.
Here's
You have
something.
retention.
Views.
Here's something I wonder if you guys know, because every interaction on YouTube helps to promote your video higher.
Yep.
So even if you make fun of fucking Dave Grohl and someone comes along and dislikes your video, it's
That's
considered
an
an interaction which promotes your video higher. And
Yeah.
they think they're damaging you. I hate your video. Thank you for the thumbs down, motherfucker.
Yeah.
Well, you know what's weird is that kind of happened with my. So I have a reaction video. I have a couple of sports reaction videos, and one of them is about Lionel Messi, and it was a soccer or international football video, and they, you know, I started getting views on it, and I was surprised, you know, and I said in the video, I like watching it, but I don't know anything about the foreign teams. I only watch my local teams, like the Rapids here in Colorado.
You
And then
don't
I watched
the Rapids
I do.
because nobody does.
I've into the games. I like going to the games.
I got a rapid street right there.
Yeah.
I go to the games.
And
I don't
so-
give a shit.
But I also like watching the big international sport, like the World Cup or the Olympics. And then just recently I got into the Copa America because U.S. got to 4th place. And right now I've got videos out where I'm predicting for the Euros, and I'm actually watching all of those games because we're in the quarterfinals right now. But on that video for the Lionel Messi one, I said, look, I don't know much about anything of any of these players. Like the only international player I ever knew of up to that point was Pele. And that was only because like he was...
Who doesn't know Pele?
Yeah, I mean, he's super popular.
You don't know who Pele?
No, I don't know
is?
what you're talking about.
Oh man, you need to watch some
He's
soccer.
like the John Elway of soccer.
Yeah.
There's no John Elway of soccer.
There's a John Elway of lacrosse,
There's
and he's
no
on the
John
Outlaws.
Elway of anything. He has a son, Jack, that gets in trouble for domestic violence sometimes. But that was the only hope we had for another John Elway.
All right, he's the Jerry Rice of soccer. He's just good at everything, and
Jerry
Just
Rice would have been a
handles it.
terrible linebacker.
why are you breaking my metaphors?
Anyway, what I was trying
He's
to
like the Jesus of soccer.
what I was trying to say to get back
You can't
to the
kick a
point.
ball when your hands are stuck.
I'm gonna do the big arms thing. Only I can do the big arms thing.
Look, to get back to what I was saying, I had a
Video's fucked.
This is a
Oh,
retarded
man.
video. This isn't going anywhere.
No one's gonna watch this shit. But when we got to, I got to like 30,000 views on that video at one point, 40,000, and then a bunch of people were just arguing with each other in the
Yeah.
comments.
Yeah.
And every time they did that, they watched the video again.
It's an interaction. It's a view.
Now it's over 100,000 views on that video
Yeah.
of just people arguing with each other.
Yeah.
So every time I see that, and even people that hate me, I'm like, well, thanks for interacting.
Thank you.
Like, you're helping me out.
Thanks
But
for
I
coming
do,
out.
I do totally agree. Going back with I Hate Everything's video, I agree that reactors that don't add anything, they don't review, they just watch and then say like, share, subscribe, that they should not be allowed to do that.
Yeah.
Like I wouldn't want somebody to just do a reaction to one of my videos and they're just sitting there watching it. Now,
I'm
if they
gonna do that
reviewed it,
now.
Yeah, I'm gonna do it too.
I'm not going to claim it.
No, I'm gonna react to your video of watching you, and he's gonna react to my video
Video of watching him
you.
watching you.
And then I'm going to react to you guys' videos reacting to mine.
And then we're gonna do it all over again.
No,
And we're going to have so many mirrored things you can't even tell what the
although
hell we're
I
watching.
I disagree that they should be allowed to do so.
Yes.
But
Yes.
people should stop fucking watching it because it's the stupidest form of
Right.
entertainment.
Yeah.
Like it's worse than the fucking normal show, and I fucking hate that show to no goddamn end.
Well, like there's
the
a
normal?
reason.
It's awful. That's what it is.
So when I do my reaction videos for like trailers and stuff, I don't just say, you know, new movie reaction or trailer reaction. I say new movie trailer reaction review.
Right.
Because I add a review at the end of every reaction I do. I try and add content. And I think according to fair use law, if you're going to use a video, that your video cannot consist of more than 40% of the original video.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because then that's what reviewing would be. Now, he didn't talk about reviewing because he's just looking at these reactors that don't do anything.
Right.
But I think the next phase of what reaction videos will be are going to be reactors that actually review and give content. Because like the Real Rejects are doing that. They've been reviewing a lot of information after they watch a video.
Right.
Tyrone Magnus kind of does for some videos, but I haven't watched some of his more recent ones, and he's one of the big ones. One of the other guys that I saw on that video, I can't remember his name, but he was one of the guys that bought. He must have bought. Don't do that.
Oh, a what?
He must have bought. No, don't do that either. He must have bought it because he had got up to like, no, 1.5. He got up to like 1.5 million subscribers,
Right.
like really fast.
Yeah.
Jax, that was his name, Jax.
So did he have metal arms and punch stuff really fast?
No, he wasn't a Mortal Kombat Jax. He was like, his name was just Jax.
Did he ride a Harley and talk with a terrible accent?
No, but he was in IHE Everything's video.
Oh,
he was one of those guys.
All right.
But yeah, 1.5 million subscribers, and he didn't add anything.
Right.
Like he just watched it, and that was it. But I started doing reaction videos because I liked the Real Rejects, and I did like Tyrone Magnus. He does add some stuff from time to time, most of the time. And then, but then I saw some of the other reactors, and I'm like, wow, they're really boring. Like I couldn't do that.
Well,
And after a while, I stopped reacting to YouTube videos. Like this is the first time I've reacted to another YouTuber's video
30 minutes later, here we are.
since like
right.
like
Probably
January
just gonna
or
cut out
something.
the reaction part and just the discussion part.
Yeah.
Yeah, mine
You
as
could.
well.
You could.
Yeah.
Yeah, just talk about it.
Well, and it's funny because copyright's catching up with these reaction people anyway, so there is going to be a new generation because they're going to be like, no, you can't just sit and watch my video. That's
Right. Right.
Yeah.
that's flagrant, fucking stealing my bullshit,
Now I do
which is a
understand.
legal term.
Now what I do understand for a lot of the viewers that like watching reaction videos is they like a video of something, whether it be a movie trailer, a TV show trailer, a random funny video of some kind, music, whatever, and they want to see if other people think the same way they do.
Well, I think, when...
But that's where the review part comes in.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
No, I watch after I make a review. I'll actually watch a crap ton of reviews for that movie, just to see what other people, if I'm fucking insane or.
Right.
Especially Batman v Superman. I'm like, am I the only one that hated this, or is this everybody?
Well, I think
and it was everybody.
With the, you do the trailer reactions, or you go watch a movie and you give a review of it. I think that's important to a point because, going to a movie is it's almost a financial decision.
You're paying as much as you would to purchase it
Yeah.
and have it for
Right.
life.
You're not talking like, hey, I got 10 cents, let's go to the picture show.
Exactly.
It's an investment to go to the movie. So
Yeah.
if you put in your money,
It is. Well, I have to give a disclaimer here. So, yes, for my Indian movies, whenever I see an Indian movie, I have to drive an hour and a half down here, and then I pay for the movie and I watch the movie. For the American movies that get wide release, I have a friend that works in the movie theater in Longmont.
Oh, okay.
And he gets me in for free all the
He
time.
has a guy in the biz
Yeah.
that hooks him up.
I got an inside dude. I got an
He's
inside guy.
he's such a big shot. He's got a guy in the biz.
yeah. But I also got a bit of a disclaimer too. I think it's only important when they're in the theaters because once they're out of the theaters, they're free if you know how.
Right.
So if you're going to pay money.
Well, I mean, they're free in the theaters if you're willing to watch a shitty version of it.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
Some asshole with his phone.
But
Yeah.
I do want to wrap up by saying I agree with I Hate Everything in saying that people that just react to a video but don't provide any additional information, they don't review it afterwards, they don't provide anything more,
Right.
then no, you're just stealing content.
Right.
But if I'm doing a reaction to a movie trailer and afterwards I'm talking about the movie and I'm giving my ideas of what it might happen and how I think if I like it or I don't like it, and I might review like the trailer, then I'm adding something. I should be allowed to do that kind of a reaction.
Yeah, I agree.
And
with
call it a reaction because I am reacting to the video, but I'm also reviewing it afterwards.
And yeah, I don't want to be an asshole. I was just curious what what you would feel
Right.
that this would fit,
But
because I like that kind of idea of
I
throwing
do.
people into uncomfortable situations.
I'm not very uncomfortable. I'm pretty comfortable, but
This is a sweet couch because
Yeah,
goddamn
that's
millionaire.
true.
Yeah, so.
But I do agree with I hate everything for a lot of what the video says.
Yeah.
But I wouldn't say that reaction videos are shit in general. I think that people want to see you watching whatever it is that they like. That's why they like watching the reaction of a movie trailer, because they want to see how you're reacting for watching something for the first time. But then after the fact, you have to review it and you have to add information.
Right.
And if you don't do that, then your reaction video is shit.
Right. I think it applies to gaming also.
Oh, yeah.
If I turned on Madden and I said nothing and just played a Madden game, for one, that's when my channel gets a copyright strike because I didn't say a fucking thing. But for two, you want to know the thoughts, opinions, and even personality of the person playing that game.
Yeah, if I think I said it before, but yeah, if I'm going to watch somebody play a video game and not say anything, I'll just play the video game.
Yes, that was a fantastic 360 quick scope, if I got the terminology right. But nobody gives a fuck because you didn't say a word.
Those are not. Those are just called gameplay videos.
Right.
Like
Let's
you're
plays.
just seeing.
Well, but
you're
there's
just
some
seeing
good
what the
let's-
gameplay looks like.
Well, there's also some good Let's Plays, like Pushing Up Roses does a lot of good Let's Plays. But she's got a personality that you're like, I want to see what she says about this level. I want to see what she says here.
Yeah.
She adds something. She's not just like, yep, playing Mario.
Yeah.
So for any of you in the future that want to make your own videos for reactions or reviews, make sure that you're adding content. Do not be one of these reactors that are just stealing content and putting it in a small box and then don't provide any other information.
Right.
If you're going to react to something, react to it. But then afterwards, provide your thoughts, give information, review it, talk about it. Like, make a discussion, ask questions. Don't just watch the video and then say like, share, subscribe, because that is, I consider that stealing content.
Yeah.
No, that's stupid.
Yep.
But you can check out my Patreon, is somewhere on here.
Normally right over my face.
No, it's probably
Right
over
in
here
your
somewhere.
face.
You've got the icons for my social
What are you
media.
talking about? I got rustyrocketyoutube.com/the JR Tracks. What are you talking about?
That's not a website.
Your links.
RustyRocket.com is a
Self promotion.
Yeah, that's why I'm here.
RustyRocket.com is a gay porn site. I've been there.
That's true.
And then, oh Jesus Christ! And then my mailbox
This
is
is
over
so
there.
broken. This is the worst video ever.
People are not going to watch this far for whatever I'm saying to matter anyway. Like, share, subscribe if you got to this point. Comment below and let us know what you thought. Bye.